Hello! So I'm sitting in my car waiting for my ma to get here. Man, every time I go live like this, or not live, you know, live on video, I notice my bangs are so uneven. We are heading out on a road trip to go sourcing, and oh my gosh, I am beyond excited for it. We are going to go to some thrift stores, and there's a couple of retail stores I need to do some retail arbitrage on. I'm hoping to bring you guys along with me when I go to the thrift stores. We will see how it goes. This is going to be my intro for that. If you never see this, it's because it didn't go well at the thrift stores. It's beyond my comfort zone to record when I'm out shopping like that. So we'll see. Plus my phone I think is pretty full, so I'm going to have to do some deleting. Probably at lunchtime I'll do some swiping of some eBay photos I have that I've already used and listed. So I'm going to go ahead and delete those so I can clear up some space. But yeah, so let's go and I'll bring you along and we can take a look and you can see what we got. So I am in northern New York and we are heading down to Syracuse today. All right, see you guys later. I'm checking out the party light. I've actually done really well picking up party light at garage sales this summer. In this case, it wasn't a good deal. Well, I saw these, I wasn't really sure if they were ashtrays or what. There was no marking on them, but for 59 cents, I decided to give it a shot. I'm running my finger over the top of it just to make sure that there's not any chips or anything on it. And then I said, well, what the heck, I will go ahead and I will pick it up. So I want to apologize first before we continue on about the quality, the sound. I need to get a headphone microphone system if I'm going to continue to do these videos. But so here I am checking out these pots and pans, checking to see what the brand is, if it's something that would be worth picking up. None of them really had any lids, except there are lids down below. And tell me, why do they sell the lids separate from the pots? I just don't understand that. All right, let's see what else they have in the houseware items. Okay, here we go again. Why do they charge separate prices for the salt and the pepper? They should be the same price, like for one set, not individual. So you'll see I'm constantly just picking up stuff, checking the bottom. A lot of times this is where the price is, but I also just want to see the brand name, and it's a brand that I think that might sell well. Sometimes I might find a brand that sells well, but the price is a little too high, or there's a chip or a crack or something like that, and then I just put them down. I turn the corner and I see all this Christmas stuff and I am so excited. I absolutely love buying Christmas things year round. They sell year round. They definitely sell better during the holiday season, but they sell year round. This I was hoping was a Pioneer Woman container, but it was from Greenbrier, which is from the Dollar Tree. And here we have a false craft mug, and it did have these little tea thing inside it, but I decided to pass. I looked up false craft in the past. I found that it really doesn't end up doing very well, unfortunately. I would have picked up this Jeff's ornament, but for $3.99, that was a little too pricey for me. And I love finding ornaments from Hallmark that are in the box. $2.99 again was a little pricey for these. They were, baby's first Christmas. They don't usually resell for very much, so I passed them by. So these plates had a lot of the gold around the edge was rubbed off. Really, they just weren't really in the condition that I'd like to pick them up in. So I was happy to find a pot with a cover. Unfortunately, this one really wasn't good for resale. It didn't have the copper bottom. If you find Referral with a copper bottom, it does much better. This place, their plush was really expensive. I love to look through the plush and see what I can find. Of course, this kangaroo is really cute, but he was missing his little Joey in the pocket, so I had to pass on him.
No, come back here. Daniel Tiger. That's the prince from Daniel Tiger.
The game I showed just before that was $7.99. These are $12.99 a piece. So I went ahead and looked them up on Amazon, and neither of them were worth picking up. So this had some damage in the corner right here. You can see along the edge, so I left that behind. Alright, here we go. Again, why do they price everything individually? When somebody donates a whole set of something, they should sell it as a set. Alright, here's another party light item for $4.99. Good resale value, so I did put this one in my cart. This was really cute, but again, 3 pieces and they were individually charging for each of the plates instead of charging one price for all 3. I love to pick up any type of mug, even plastic ones. I mean, this is Monster with the Grave Digger. There are definitely some people who are just really big into the monster trucks. So I did look him up on eBay. I saw that he had a good resale value. And for 49 cents, you couldn't go wrong. So I decided to grab him. I love finding new in the box cologne, perfume, and I thought that's what this might be, but nope, it was a candle. Well, I thought this bear looked interesting. I'm not familiar with today's toys as much because I haven't been selling very many toys lately. But I looked on eBay, looked it up. Here's some comps on it. Wasn't really worth anything. It didn't have any of the discs in the back. But I will say if you see any of those discs brand new in the box or in the packaging, they go for some good money, around $25. Anybody noticed how much the price of plush is going up? $2.99 for a stuffed animal. I'm used to paying $1.25. Alright, I looked at the t-shirts and I didn't bring you guys with me because it's too hard with one hand. I picked up this all over print Batman shirt. Everything I think is $3.99 that I'm going to show you. And then I grabbed this Vineyard Vines 2020. It's brand new long sleeve t-shirt. Still had the tags on it. I think I'm going to show you the tags. Here we go, $48 retail price. And then a Warner Brothers Tweety Bird, the Looney Tunes. This got a nice patch on the front with the whole Looney Tune gang. It is single stitch. It does have a little tiny hole in the collar, little pin size hole. And it's got a nice big graphic on the back side. All of these items are currently listed in my eBay store if anybody is interested. This is a Van Halen shirt. I don't know the year. I think it's probably like a reproduction. It is on the 707 tag. And then I got another Looney Tunes shirt, but this one has got Tweety, and Tweety is very big on the front of the shirt. Dated 1996, and I think the other one was 1997 on an official Looney Tune tag. Showing you the stitching. I love picking up puzzles. Of course, in 2020, puzzles were going off the shelf like crazy. If I can pick up a puzzle that's got a sports team on it, I will pick it up. I do like sealed games, and $2.99 was a good price for this, even though it is a puzzle, not a game. But in the long run, $25, it was only one listed on eBay, no sold, so I decided to leave it behind. I love looking at the arts and crafts section. Stamps, especially if you can get from direct sales companies like Stampin' Up. These are from one called Dot and another one that's close to my home, close to my heart. They actually, the wooden stamps don't sell as well as the acrylic ones do, but there are still some really good stamp sets. So if you sell on eBay, go into eBay, put in stamp sets, look at the sold, and you can see some nice ones. I was excited to see these. They are the copper bottom. There was a little damage on them, but probably something I could clean up. There was more than one. There was actually even another one down right here. But unfortunately, only one had a top. And this top I don't think really even fit right on it. So I enjoy picking up religious things. Normally, if there is something with Mary, but with Jesus in her hands, that sells for a lot more than just Mary by herself. They're asking $5.99 for that. Alright, don't pass up looking at sporting goods things, especially like fishing. Fishing reels can go for hundreds of dollars. Unfortunately, this wasn't one of those. As soon as I turned around and I saw these, I walked as quick as I could because they are Disney Winnie the Pooh Christmas stockings. They are adorable, and I went ahead and grabbed them both. I absolutely love handmade ceramic pieces. They seem to do extremely well in my eBay store and on Etsy. And this guy, I was just unsure at $3.99. That's why I was kind of tilting him back and forth. Wasn't sure, so I put him back. Went ahead and checked the rest of this. I don't know. I probably should have looked that one up. Sometimes those types of things can do really well. I'm looking at the bottom, see if I recognize the name of anything. Oh, I spotted this Christmas ornament. It's from Hallmark, 19 something. I'm gonna pop up a thing. No, I don't remember if I put up a pop-up, but it's from the 1970s, and I listed him on eBay. Some more ornaments that I see there. Check out them. I'll look and see what the graphic is. If it's something that looks like it might kind of draw attention to more than one type of person, then I will pick them up. Like if they had obviously Peanuts or Disney or something like that. I wasn't quite sure what this was. It ended up being made in China. I was hoping if it was made in another country like Germany or something like that, it's something I probably would have even taken the time to look up. I got married in 1989, and these I had one of the first Christmas ornament type of decorations I had was that right there. I think it was from a direct sales company called Christmas Around the World or something like that. I passed it up because it was $2.99. All right, so this, I really regret that I didn't pick it up for 99 cents. You could put a little Christmas light in there and it lights up that hutch. So adorable, and I bet you it would have done really well on one of my whatnot auctions. And as I was editing this video, I just am kicking myself that I didn't pick it up. Now I love cardinals. I saw this $2.99. I passed it up. Again, it's probably one of those ones that I wish I would have picked it up. That one for my own personal use, just because at Christmas time I decorate with cardinals all over the house. And what do I spot up here but another ceramic Santa? I decided that if I'm going to grab this one, it was an omen that I found another one. So I put him in the car and I went back to that other one that I saw that I was hemming and hawing over and decided I should go ahead and grab him too. And I'm really glad that I did. I got them both listed up on eBay and Etsy, and really the comps are good for them. Right, here we go into another Goodwill. Well, I got some music in the background, so we don't get a copyright strike. I'll have to record a little bit more on this one. But I was going ahead and looking at these eggs. You know, sometimes you might find one of those Fabergé eggs, which can bring some good money. I don't think that's what they look like, but I still take a look at them anyhow. I just love looking at the holiday stuff. Let's see what we got in this one. Cute little music box. Unfortunately, most of the stuff I looked at said made in China, didn't have any brand stamp. Definitely not anything that was even worth picking up. Unless I missed something, and if you saw something in the video, especially if I put my hands on it and then I put it back, and you think it's something I should have grabbed, let me know if that's something that I should have picked up. Here's some toys. You'll see when I do this section that I kind of stay high and I don't always show the bottom row. There were quite a few kids in this area, so I was trying to stay out of their way, and I didn't want to put them on video. A lot of this plush was dirty. You'll see that penguin. He's got some dirt spots on the front. If they're new with tags and they're dirty, I don't really care to pick them up because I would have to take the tags off to most likely clean it, put it in the washing machine. I've done really well with that. Not sure what that thing was. I had a lock and key. I saw this little guy and I thought, he looks like something that might be interesting, so I'm going to put him in my cart, and then later on I will look him up to see if he's worth keeping in my cart. One thing I'll do if there's a lot of people around, I'll put things in my cart and then I will go and look them up and then put it back if I don't decide I want it, because nothing would stink more than seeing something, looking it up, and somebody comes by and grabs it from you.
No, I told you because we have to go pick up your brother. Let's see what time it is. Oh, my phone's dead, so no.
Oh, our friend Miss Piggy, she is by Hasbro Softies. She is older and her comps came up pretty well, so I did pick her up. Well, I'm looking at that toy, about ready to look him up, and I realized he's missing a leg. So I didn't even bother looking him up. Right back to the shelf he went.
I might be able to find one thing. Jake, come on.
No, it's big. No, let's go. I am sorry, but okay, you found three things with the other one. Okay, so you have to let it go. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, I got it.
That snowman being a trinket box, I went ahead and threw him in my cart. I'm going to use them for whatnot. I love pigs, and I grabbed that pig for myself. And this is a Harry Potter t-shirt for $3.99, and I grabbed that to put up on eBay and Poshmark. I love these little Christmas canisters. They seem to do really well. Even if you find them that are not Christmas related, there are people who collect them and like that sort of stuff. I notice a lot of the PC games don't do very well lately, but there is some Sims, like a deluxe collection, that does alright. And you never know when you might find a video game that's kind of tucked in the wrong area. Then I saw these Common Core learning targets. I love to pick up homeschooling stuff, and I was really interested in these at $2.99 until I saw the Ollie's tag for $2.99, and I decided just to leave them behind since you can buy them at home. I like to rummage through these boxes. You never know what you might find. These just honestly seems like a bunch of junk just by glancing in it. So then I saw this camera. I don't remember exactly. It's a Kodak, I think. I think it was $8.99. And I did look it up, and it turns out that it's not really selling very well. It takes this funky size battery. I think it's like a Polaroid because it looks like film comes out of the bottom. I wouldn't be able to test it. I'd have to sell it as parts, and in the long run it just really wasn't worth picking up. This Bob Mackie shirt just drew my attention to it, and then I saw the stains and they looked like something that wouldn't come out, so I left it behind. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed taping it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. See you later.